Hello everyone and welcome back once again to another PolyNerdic playtest. I haven't done one of these in a while since late last year when I did one for Everybody's Golf. Haven't really played anything new to necessitate doing a playtest of, and been stuck, playing Assassin's Creed Origins, which I had already done a playtest of, and Yakuza 0. Here we are though this weekend. I got my hands on the remake of Shadow of the Colossus, one of my all-time favorite games, one of those games that everyone always points to when they say games can be art. This game's still amazing. I just finished it tonight and went back and loaded an old save for one of the battles with one of my favorite Colossi, for the sake of this playtest. So let's get to it. For those of you that have not ever heard of this game, this is the game where you have Wonder here, the main character who has brought this young woman here to this altar in order to try to resurrect her. Some people consider her his girlfriend. Other people say she's just a maiden who was sacrificed due to a curse and he wants to resurrect her. He's made a deal with an entity that speaks to him through this light in the ceiling, promising him if he kills the Colossi, the 16 Colossi, guarding this forbidden land, he will resurrect. He, being the entity, will resurrect the young woman. So Wander sets off to do that with his magic sword and his horse. And that's all there is to this game. It's just 16 boss fights. There are no enemies in this big open world other than the Colossi. And it's a fantastic fucking game. It is every bit as good, if not better, than it was in 2005. So we're going to set off to battle one of my favorites here. And along the way we might find a secret that I left, for the sake of showing you one of the things they added new to this. It's an absolutely beautiful freaking game though. They did a great job remastering it. Like just the environment, if I ride in a straight line while I turn the camera. All those beams of light are where I've defeated other Colossi. This game's freaking gorgeous though. I was looking at the comparison shots that they have in the options menu earlier today and marveling at how much the game changed, because I remember it looking really good on the PlayStation 2. And I didn't realize how bad it actually looks in comparison as time has passed. It's been 13 years. Alright, so we're going to ride into the woods here. This is one of my favorite encounters. I posted pictures earlier tonight on Twitter of this as well, so you'll see it here once we get through the woods. This part's a little slow in plotting, I apologize. In fact, let's get off the horse for a minute. We'll hoof it. Put the sword up. I mean, just this forest is a beautiful forest. And it's crazy that a game with a world this big and this empty, you could find, such just fascinating things in it. Alright, here we go. Here's the secret that they added. Not so much, I don't know if this cave is a secret. We get this barrel. You kneel here, you get an achievement. I already done it. The secret thing though is up here. They added these little things. I don't remember these little glowing, flashing coins existing in the game. And from what I understand, there's 79 of them, and they unlock a weapon if you get all of them. I only have 5 of them. So, if you want to know how I checked, if you didn't catch it, it's down there in the lower left-hand corner. When you go to the map, it'll show you the number of those things you've gotten. Oh wait, I don't want to be on the horse. I love this encounter that's coming up, though. It's one of the more passive Colossi, but I think the battle with it is fantastic. It's, it's just one of the more exciting visually fights. Even if I am not great at the mechanic that requires you, the mechanic of the fight, I'm not the best at. So be prepared to see me try a couple times. In fact, let's call the horse. Yeah, but just look at the environments. The environments are gorgeous. This game's got a decent photo mode. I mean, you can take a decent shot, but you can't, to my knowledge, get rid of Wonder, and he's always the focal point. The camera sticks around him, so it's not as good as other photo modes, like say Assassin's Creed Origins. That game had a fantastic photo mode. Come on, horse. Where the fuck are you? You just heard the horse's name right there. That's why I didn't bother to pronounce it and just called it horse. Because it's spelled in all the guides and stuff that I've found as aggro, but it sure as hell doesn't sound like aggro when he says it. So I'm going to ride out here to the desert. Even the sandy dunes are fucking gorgeous. Show you something real quick. There's one of them around here, isn't there? There's these little temples that have... Well, there wasn't one here. I thought there was, but there wasn't. There's these little temples you can find that have white-tailed lizards. You kill them, you collect the tail, you get a little more grip. Also, you can kneel at the shrine, and it creates like a save point. We're not going to do that here, though. We're just going to roll into this encounter. I'm going to go ahead and get my bow ready, because I'm going to need it. Also going to need the horse to behave itself. Alright, here we go. One of my favorite encounters, I believe it is the 13th Colossi in the game. So this is a late game playtest. But I love fighting this thing. Just so enormous. Love this encounter so much. That's why I chose it of all the encounters for this playtest. We might do the next one too, though. I forget what the next one is, but we might do it. Alright. Simple. Put arrows in those sacks. And then this one. Alright, all three sets of sacks are deflated. Now the big guy's gonna come down. Go ahead and switch to my sword. Alright, here we go. This is just one of my favorite encounters. Hopefully I don't fuck it up too bad for the sake of this live video. There we go, got it. Here's my grip meter. As you can see, I've extended it quite a bit. There we go. Hold on. And then you jump to their back, grab the furry bits, and then they'll have these glowing marks on them that you gotta strike. You can only strike some of them have marks that fade after you strike them so many times. Like this one. Alright, so we're gonna tumble. This is where it's awesome. I just love the view. Being so far up in the air. Time to get the second one. Nope, didn't get it. Almost. Almost got it. And now we rinse and repeat here. This fella's gonna hit the sand, and we're gonna jump off. Or tumble off. Back. Climb up on him here. Bow out again, and here we go. Wait for the fella to show himself again. Got the camera slow with tracking him. This game also has a time attack mode where you try to beat these things as quickly as possible. One or two of them I beat in less than 5 minutes, a couple of them around 5 minutes, but then there's ones that, like the final boss, took damn near an hour for me to take down. Alright, so let's get at it. If you're near it when it comes out, you get some easy shots at the air sacs. That time. Almost got 3 for 3. There we go. And then we do this again. Rinse and repeat, like I said. It's gonna come down. Switch up. Right along next to it and jump. Sometimes it won't let you jump up though. This will make it easier when he decides to lift his wings up. There we go. And you make your way back. And you just hope you don't fall. Right. Sword back out. Get a good video game boss. He's a good rule of threes going. Hit him 3 times. Stops. Let's see if we can get hits on the last one so we don't gotta do it again. So we're gonna lower his shield on me. Oh no, we're gonna get it. Oh, we might get it in before it's over. And we did. No, shit. There, now we did. When I do it twice. So I guess if you don't waste time, you can get back there and get some stabs in on the next 1 or 2. Absolutely love this game though. I didn't buy it, I rented it this weekend. But once because it's on sale right now on the PlayStation Network and I think in stores for 40 bucks. Once I see it on sale, I'm definitely going to pick it up again. Then I always do this thing. For some reason, I can't resist trying to run from the black magic stuff. Even though I know it's fruitless and it's going to get you. It's something I did in the original version, and I found myself, always doing it this time, too. Excuse me, I had to take a drink there. I honestly don't remember what the next one is. I might take a look at it. We're going to skip the cutscene. Yes, every time you do it, I can't skip. You wake up, or you come back, you're laying here on the ground, the shadowy figures around you, next statue breaks. As you saw at the beginning, there's a bunch of broken statues, all the defeated Colossi. And then he wakes up. A little worse for wear, a little paler. Girl's still dead. He has no idea how he's here. Mystic voice gonna talk to him. This is such a beautiful fucking game though. Both conceptually, because it's This is the dog. We'll give this one a go too while we're at it. Or, I suppose I could go back and look at an old one. Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much of the late game stuff, but that's Shadow of the Colossus. It's a fantastic game. One of the best remakes I've ever played. I typically don't play remakes unless I absolutely love the game, and the original was one of my all-time favorites here. So sit tight for a second. I'll load up the very first Colossi of the game here. You're gonna get a blue screen while it loads up and stuff, but just sit tight. We'll be right back. Well, first we gotta go to the menu. We'll go load the game and pick up with essentially New Game Plus. Check out the first Colossi of the game. As I said, you're getting the blue screen now. Kind of bummed out that I've now overwritten my favorite Colossi, but the load that got me to this point. Alright, we'll be back up in just a second here. Beginning. And it no longer shows you where the Colossi are, which is kind of a drag. These are the shrines I was talking about. This is what they look like. The special ones that have the lizards at them look a little different. One kind of one of those on the way out. Alright, let's go do the first guy. He should be back alive since it said 0 Colossi destroyed on this New Game Plus. Honestly, one of my big gripes with this game is the horse controls still suck. They improved them a little bit, but they're not great. Camera can also be a little wonky at times. There's a couple Colossi that the camera really sucks on. The eel and the last boss in particular. The last Colossi. Alright, straight back. Takes us right to the first guy. If you haven't figured it out, he's up there. I don't know why it's still programmed to do that on New Game Plus, but... Yeah, but each one of the white-tailed lizards you kill and collect gives you a little more on that bar there that sticks out of the circle. And also each Colossi you kill increases it, so... You absolutely don't have to hunt down the white-tailed lizards. It's just a thing you can do. As you do this, the map fills in. Or, actually I should say declouds would be the best way to put it. Alright. See how fast we can do this guy. I beat him about 5 minutes before. Alright, here we go. Very first Colossi of the game. Big ape-looking guy. With a cudgel. And one of the first things the game teaches you to do is use your light to find the weaknesses. Normally, yeah, he's got one on his. You see a little bit of glowing mist there on his calf. That's one of them. And he's got one up there between his shoulder blades as well. You just barely make it out. up, climb. Yeah, good stab. Yeah, good stab. Alright. That. Well, hell. It's still beyond me. This one's swimming like. Taking all kinds of damage from the first boss. Alright, climb up his hairy ass. Just shake it, try to knock me off. That's what they do. Alright, get over there. It's not too bad when you have all the stamina in the world. I think it's on top of his head now that I think about it. Yep, there it is. Yep, there we go. Just like that. Pretty simple. It's a good introductory Colossi. Fantastic fucking game though. I'm not going to show you any more of it. I just showed you how to beat 2 of them. The very first one and the 13th. There's 16 in all. You find them. You figure out what kills them. You stab them till they die. Again and again and again until it's over. It's about an 8-hour game if you're bad at it. Like I said, some Colossi I beat in a couple minutes, like this guy. Other ones took a bit longer to figure out. Once or twice I did give in and look at a guide. But it's a fantastic game, and if you've never played it, now's your chance to play it in a highly polished form. Absolutely fantastic. I will be buying it again when it comes on sale. Right now, $40 too much, hence why I rented it. But I can't speak any higher praise about this game. It's one of my all-time favorites, like literally a top 10. If I sat down and put up an ordered list, I don't know where it'd fall. But I know it's top 10, top 15 of all time, maybe even higher. Might even be top 5 if I gave it enough thought. But it's definitely worth your time, worth your money. If you've never played it before, pick it up. This is the time to play it. If you missed out on it originally in 2005 or a couple years ago when they remastered it on the PlayStation 3, pick it up now. It's something you need to play. Controls are still slightly archaic. Camera gets a little crazy at times, but it is a fantastic fucking game. Beautifully put together. Quite the experience. And oh, there we go. See that building out there? That's one of the shrines that has the white-tailed lizards at it and the little bit where you kneel. The world's pretty big, and each time you beat a Colossi, it pops up on the map. So, and each time you go to one of those shrines as well. So, fantastic game. I can't sing its praises any higher than this. Thank you for watching this. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe on all the social medias. Twitch.tv/PolyNerdic, PolyNerdic here on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, and PolyNerdic.com. That'll keep you up on what we're doing. Weekly podcast, new video stuff, new content. We're gonna get back into streaming sometime soon. Probably gonna stream in its entirety Yakuza Kiwami, the remake of the original Yakuza game. I streamed bits and pieces of Zero without commentary. That's actually all I've been putting up on the YouTube channel recently, is little clips like that. But now that I've finished Assassin's Creed Origins and finished this fine game, I'm going to get back into Yakuza shortly. I have one more game I want to take a look at tonight, and I will be back shortly to put that up on Twitch and then upload to YouTube. But thank you for watching. Go out and buy Shadow of Colossus. It's absolutely worth your money, especially if you've never played it before. It's just really, really freaking good. It's a beautiful freaking game. I don't know why I kept it on the map the whole time I talked there, but it is worth every dime. If I hadn't already played it, I would have picked it up again. Um, but if you're fine with paying $40, and whether you played it before or not, I highly suggest you get it. I'm going to stop rambling now and get the next video prepped. Thank you for watching. I'll see you shortly here on the PolyNerdic YouTube channel.